right?
I remember we
That's
just dunked the rat demon back into the abyss. Didn't
You
we?
guys didn't kill it? Wait, did we? Wait, did we not? I think we killed it.
We killed it, but
'Cause-
it came up, we dunked it back down, and that was our strategy for the first few rounds.
Oh, okay, but you did.
So, okay, so it is dead.
It should be. Otherwise, the
Okay.
rats people would still be rat people.
What do you mean it should be?
I mean, you can't say if it's dead for sure because, you know, if you do...
Did you stab it in the face?
I mean, we should sort of die, but I don't know it's a demon. I don't know how demons function in this, because in D&D, if you kill a demon, it doesn't die. It
They just like go back to the.
home
Yeah.
plane.
Yeah,
and
right.
reform.
Hell planes. Midnight, using your good microphone today.
Yeah,
I can tell.
Oh, Oh, that's true. Actually, there's no clicking.
I ditched
Yeah.
the lapel mic, and because I was not using the good microphone from downstairs. So, I mean, I ditched the lapel mic and using the mic I use for streaming usually, that I've not used for streaming in half a year.
You've not used for streaming, or you haven't streamed in half a year?
Usually, I have streamed, but I don't use this mic. The one I specifically brought for streaming because it was downstairs, and I don't want to
Right.
take it upstairs because it's heavy.
What is it? Blue Yeti?
White Yeti, because
White Yeti?
white, if you scratch it, it doesn't show.
Well, blue. Blue is the model, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't that like the name of the?
Because I have a Blue Yeti, but mine's pink. Because I'm fabulous.
I'm
That's
not
great.
sure what the model's called. To be fair,
Just
just
some Yeti.
yeah.
If it's a
something, yeah.
Yeti, it's
Is it
probably
a
a blue one. Does it say
Is
blue
it
on the front?
a sphere or is it not a sphere?
Oh, it does say blue.
It's a Blue Yeti then, yeah.
That's
That's like the. If you're gonna stream, use this microphone to start with,
yeah,
because it's very good.
and not expensive as hell.
No,
Yeah.
are we all here?
I mean, you can get decent microphones on the cheap.
Most headset microphones are pretty decent for what they are, to be fair.
I think the one I'm using at the moment I got for about 30 quid on eBay.
Oh, I mean that's eBay.
Yeah, eBay's good, use it.
Yeah, I mean I'm just saying. Yeah, that's eBay. You can get anything for cheap on eBay.
What
This
is
stream is sponsored by eBay, a place where things are cheap.
Hello.
a place
If
to
you
buy
get
things?
lucky.
What is Fantasy Eats also? Is that a new thing?
Oh, it is a new thing that is in, but I'm not actually using yet. It's the thing that lets you craft stuff.
Oh,
Also, for some reason, everyone's icons in the top left are way bigger, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
oh, you're right.
You know what? I like it. I can read the names now. They're not like smashed together.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
Not opposed to it, I'm
wasting
just
on
concerned that
someone?
it's suddenly a thing.
It's probably just this update to change the UI scaling on
Maybe.
just
yeah.
that somehow.
I mean, I looked at the patch notes and it didn't say anything about that, but.
Who knows?
Is this everyone tonight now?
I think
Believe
so.
so.
Yeah.
Yes. Excellent. Then I have a delicious, delicious card here for anyone who would care to regale us with a tale of what happened last time.
I can do it.
Do it.
So
If you can, you should.
we talked. Oh wait, no, we split up where part of us were going to look at the Jarl's body, and the other part was going to interrogate the drow. Helen didn't want us to look at the Jarl's body, but we managed to convince her.
You managed to convince her through some excellent roleplay.
Thank you, thank you. when we went to the place where the priestess, what is it? I think it was a priestess.
Yeah, priestess.
Was like doing the ritual. She let us kind of help out a bit, and we noticed that the Jarl had a note in his hand, which the doctor was able to snatch. And I think on it said that it was like a receipt declaring an assassination and an invitation to a duel, and it was noted by the Orphans of Cedarville. And then let me see, what else do I have? In the interrogation, the Drow said that some people had sent her because they had been wronged by the Jarl. Helen said that the Jarl made some enemies. Then later that day, Amar went into the forest and made friends with some fire spirits in some ruins, which turned out to be Cedarville. Yeah. So you met up there, and I think that's where we ended the session.
You're missing one important piece of information.
The
Corin,
most important part.
Corin,
The heck?
Oh,
poked
right.
the jail cell. You remember what happened there?
Oh, right. Yeah,
Corin's possessed.
I forgot.
Just-
Wow, how did I forget about that?
Spooky lady. I don't know. How did you forget about that?
I'm sorry.
Because it's just not important enough to him.
It's like
Yeah,
the
I was
most
like-
important thing that happens.
For me, the session ended when my fire spirit thing happened. I was like, all right, I'm done.
Where you
I'm
played
done
like
taking
football
notes.
or something with the spirits.
Yeah, that also happened. He got possessed by the Drow or something.
Yeah.
We don't know it's a drow. What was her name? Did we find out her name?
No.
I think so.
It was on the yeah, we did. It was on the
You did find out
seat,
the name.
wasn't it? We didn't, or did?
We did?
Did we?
What
Oh,
did
wait.
you say, sorry, Josh?
So, what you can do, I will bring up the thing you found out for
Yo.
her, which I'm not sure I can force bring it up, but if you go into the World Builder on the right hand under Campaign, you have World Builder. There is a list of everything that has been encountered in this world.
Oh, wow. Shit.
Castelia
Wonderful
is the
limerick.
character you are thinking of.
Oh, she's an assassin.
Is this showing everything for both campaigns?
Yes.
I was
So
going
I
to say, because there's a lot of stuff I don't recognise.
There is. I suggest, if you want to keep track of stuff, a good idea, note-wise, is either in the notes section or wherever you please, you can write your notes and then start a new line, and then if on a new line you drag an entry, so, for example, you drag that character's entry from the World Builder into it, you'll have a link in your notes to characters.
Oh my god!
Somebody's
As
quite
the only
happy about
person who
this.
takes notes in fantasy grounds, I am over the moon.
Yeah, you've got to do it on a new line. You can't do it on the same line, but I believe,
Alright,
yeah,
shall
you
I
can
try it?
absolutely. You can't do it inside the note, but if you jump over the World Builder,
Do it.
Yes?
you can
What
drag
can I
those
do?
in.
Let's see. Just
So
put her in there. Yeah.
there you go. You can change. You can change what's written on the line.
Yes, I can.
And as long as the box doesn't get deleted, it'll always link to the same place.
I don't think I can delete the box, which is hilarious. But
Oh no, so you can't delete the box just because it's line 1. You have to, if you hold control and hit the number keys, then it'll change the formatting of the line.
Oh.
I'm on a Mac.
Hold
Shut
command
I will
and
fight
hit
you.
hold command and hit the number keys, I assume?
Number keys 1. Oh yeah, it went away.
There you go, yeah. I think
Josh
it's
is a
like,
wizard. The
I think
end.
it's like 3 or 4 is the box thing. if you format a line for a box, it'll just give you a blank box space, and then you can drag something into it.
Cool.
But yeah, you have to keep them on separate lines. You can't have like formatting within the same line, but you can like Control B to bold and italicize and whatnot. But yeah, as long as you keep them line separated, you can keep links in your notes and stuff.
And as long as we actually know who everybody is.
Yes, I do that for a lot of my. I have a big checklist notes things with links to like who all your enemies and things are.
Oh wow.
Cool. This made me very happy, Josh. Thank you.
This entire campaign tab made me happy. It's like a quest
Also,
and shops.
I would be a little bit careful with the table feature because you can put tables inside them, but the tables are really badly designed.
Pistol
And if you,
wonder.
if you just throw them in, if you want to mess with tables, create a blank note to play with them before you do anything important with them, because they are liable to completely mess up everything.
Nice.
Okay, so that is Ancard for Corin. Anyone else
Wrong
have anything
person.
to be adding?
That's a card for Amaru.
Oh.
It's
No?
true.
Oh wait, I have 4.
Oh, you're right.
Do I need to discard something? Or can I have 5?
No, you must start the game with but 3, unless I give you one now.
Okay, so I
Oh,
need.
I was going to use the discard card now, wasn't I?
Ooh.
Were you?
You were.
Because it has to be done at the start of the session, because, well, you discard them at the end of the session if we wanted to.
Do it.
Because we would all discard one card, and we would have to use all of them before the end of the session. So it depends.
Do it.
Well, it affects everyone, so everyone have to agree to it.
I'm happy with it. My cards are meh.
Yes,
But
I
I
mean,
feel
strictly
like
speaking, no one has to agree with it if you want to be a dick.
Leroy. Did Central have some good ones? I feel like somebody had some good ones and was objecting last time.
I had
I think
one.
Central had.
Oh
some
yeah, would
stuff.
Central discard his? For those
Because
ones?
he's not here.
I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
think he should.
No,
because he's
if you're not
here.
here, then you're not going to have to discard anything.
Sweet. Okay, cool. I will use that, and I will have X as 1.
So we all-
Okay,
so I
everyone
click.
discard one card.
Show card in chat. Yeah, there we go.
We discard one card and then.
Draw 1 card.
Okay.
Then you get to draw one card, only you.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Everyone discards that number of cards, then you get to search the deck for X
Okay.
cards. So
Oh,
everyone
okay.
discards one,
Oh,
and then you get
sorry.
to choose one card from the deck.
Oh, that's really bad.
No,
How
if
do we
you know
choose?
what the card is that you want, then it's
Should we do it anyway, and I can just note down every
I
single
I
card?
didn't mean to play it. I don't know how
I'm
I
not going
played
to
it, but
Fine. If I'll discard then if people are fine with it.
Go for it.
But that's what 4 cards for 1.
yes.
But everybody probably has like one bad card.
Yeah.
I don't mind discarding.
I had
At least
two.
I had like 2 or 3 of them that I didn't care about.
Where's PC Notes Yulof?
don't. I
Curious.
made a note.
Cool.
I'm fucking
How
around. I'm having
do
a
I
great time.
search the deck?
Let me see. Deal 1, view all cards, deal multiple. I'm not sure there's a way I can show you the entire deck easy, but what I can do, I think, is if I go over to decks, I can make the revised fate deck player visible. And then I can do this.
Oh wow, we can all see the deck.
Don't look.
Has that brought
This
the
is
deck
for
up
me.
for you?
It has indeed.
So,
It's very hard.
so
not to.
that is the deck with like every card in it, as opposed to with the cards in people's hands taken out. But yeah, tell me what you want from that, and I will check whether it's not been taken by anyone yet.
the alcohol one
Strictly
straight away. It's
speaking,
just like,
you
yeah, it's
have
really good.
like an extra 5 or 6 cards.
What was this one? It's a gravestone. It says "fuck you" on it.
Oh wow, I see. There's a lot.
I love that
I mean,
one.
I would like to think that most of the gold ones are pretty good.
I discarded it because you don't tend to
I
monologue.
personally think there are plenty of cards that are worth doing that. I mean, you haven't met any big or audacious villains yet.
I want to meet a big.
okay.
Well, actually, I'd say the drow was pretty audacious. Not big.
I wasn't there though.
I'll take
The
the.
drow did monologue a bit.
I will take a refreshing drink.
Is that just you're
A
declaring
refreshing drink. Okay, is that still in the deck?
you're declaring that you're just gonna take a drink. You need to pick a card.
Yes, the refreshing drink is indeed still in the deck.
Amazing.
There you go.
Oh. Just waiting on it to appear.
We left.
Maybe I... Oh, there we go. Oh wait, I have an extra card. Nice.
We didn't really. We didn't leave the ruined village, did we?
You didn't what?
The people who were actually in the village hadn't left
No,
at the
you
end
didn't.
of the. We just side flashed to Corin.
Yes, you guys are still at Cedar Village, and I'm just here being like, guys, hello.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, anyone have anything else to add?
Nay.
Eloth got some tattoos from Grandma.
Oh yeah.
That was where we
Oh, that's right.
started. Creepy tattoos that seem maybe like they are some instructions of some kind.
Oh yeah, your whole
Clearly
vision thingy.
had to bake a cake.
Could be.
Spooky cake.
Spooky cake.
Okay. Let me give you
No, that I don't know that that's worth a
All right.
card.
Then we shall begin. You've added something. I want to encourage
Dr.
people
Z
to
is not a
participate
morning person
in the-
either. We learned that.
Yeah.
And the villagers don't know very much about woe.
Okay, well, you're not getting more.
Well, I've just opened my notes to just see what other tidbits.
Have
Banu helped to bury the Jarl. Did we talk about that?
Oh yeah.
All right.
That was funny.
Here, I'm just going to read this paragraph. Team interrogation, try a good cop, bad cop routine. It doesn't go well. She is sassy and uncooperative, was not emotionally invested at all.
Oh,
shot
I
it last.
shot
Was
the
funny.
sheriff. I mean, the drow. Didn't I? I just literally.
Yeah,
just-
you totally did.
I
And then you
Right.
stabilized her with your...
I think that's a crime.
You were a bit unhinged, really, Dr. Z.
I mean,
anyone-
Corin told me to, and I.
Do you recall what happened to Corin at the very end?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bolt
Yeah,
of
the
ice
possession.
into the head.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was gone.
And he's
There's the
had
two
that
of you.
scar on his chest.
Oh, a scar.
My
That's it.
scar. My little key-shaped scar.
Oh no, we need to use a keyblade.
Oh god. A key-shaped knife.
I'm gonna go to every single door and press my bare chest against it.
That's not how a keyhole works.
Keyhole to keyhole.
All right, then we shall begin. As you are all there at night, it is getting on for morning now.
Did we?
And
Sorry.
You're in the small village, the ruins you suspect of Cedarville. Except for Corin, who is still back in town.
Never split the party.
What are those of you who are currently over there doing?
Do we have any idea what to search for here? I'm talking to everybody who's actually here.
Spooky ghosts.
Amaru, Yula.
So someone here hired that lady.
Somebody who was from here, an orphan of Cedarville.
Well, are there any, I don't know, records, papers?
I'm guessing.
Dr. Z, you're really smart. You could read the papers and figure out what happened.
How ruined does this village look? Like, does it look like it would have any paper trails left in it that haven't been eaten by rats?
It looks like it's been ruined for a long time.
We know the event was 25 years ago, so.
Well,
Is it?
That's what the information we got. I think. 25 years is a quarter of a century. That is pretty fucking long.
Yes.
Do the
So
buildings are they like completely crumbled, or is it like just kind of downtrodden?
No, these are pretty much completely crumbled.
Okay.
Are they crumbled or are they like burnt?
A bit of both.
Is there enough evidence for me to assume that a large fire, was possibly the occurrence of what the ruin of Cedarville?
Ah, well, that sounds like time for some sort of...
Investigation.
Indeed. I will take a perception from you.
Okay, and because this is technically part of the Pursue Elite thing, I get a +1 to it. I don't think that's going to make much of a difference, but 21.
Okay. So, you can determine, though grass and plants have all grown up in the long term since, you can find there are still just little bits of soot and ash and just tiny amounts of scorching on some of the rocks still.
So what we're probably looking for is not... We're looking for a fire that happened 25 years ago. I mean, if it was big enough to destroy a village, there's definitely going to be some records of it nearby, either in like Stonejaeger or maybe the Priestess or Helena would know. And inquiring about a fire is easier than inquiring about a ruined town. So if we, I think maybe go back, unless anybody can actually speak with the fire spirits here and get them to actually offer information, which I don't think is going to be possible because they're fire spirits. I mean, Amaru, they don't speak, do they?
I don't think so. At least I don't speak fire spirit.
Yeah, so I think...
Do you speak tree?
I don't think so.
Oh, because
I can
trees
call-
are old.
I can talk to trees, but they don't talk back, usually.
Sometimes I like to hug trees.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They give
Very
good
comfy.
hugs. Yeah. Would the orphans of Cedarville really go and live in Fort Steinjager?
No, but chances are they're not there. But if we inquire about a large fire that happened approximately 20 to 30 years ago, everybody is more likely to know about that because it's hard to miss an event like that, you know? Because a big fire produces a lot of attention. It's hard to miss.
You were wandering in the woods, weren't you, Amaru?
Yeah, I guess so. I was walking around.
Did you see any signs of civilization? Any tracks? Or, I don't know, maybe there's another settlement out here.
I didn't notice anything, I don't think. Like, there was still, I think, the tracks of the beast that we followed before we met the Dark Elf, but besides that, not like anything of civilization, I don't think.
Okay. It's just a thought.
Maybe
Is this...
don't know. Just go on.
It's just a question for Josh about where we are in relation to where we popped out of the portal.
You popped out of the portal around sort of here-ish.
Oh, okay. So we went south. Okay. And we didn't see anything when we were going south that looked... We basically beelined for Fort Steinjager.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, are we going to spend the night here, or are we going to walk back in the dark?
I can't, see in the dark, and I would prefer not to be tripping over wood. Could have worded that better. But yeah, I suppose we should. Can any of us, travel well in the dark?
I can try, but I can't see.
I can see. I could lead us, and I have my lights. She'll pop up her dancing lights.
Yeah, sure then. You feeling up for a trip in the dark, Amaru?
No, I'm down for it.
Yeah, let's.
I'm
Sooner
fine
we can
either
get
way.
back, the better. I don't trust Corin with.
What?
I know this is an ironic statement considering I'm the one who shot the prisoner, but I don't trust Corin alone with her for too long.
And we're going to jump back to Corin for a
No.
moment now.
Right on.
With just the sound of as your sword retracts back into its rigid form, sort of trapping your hand through the bars of the cell for a moment while it comes back, and Jarl Helen opening the door and looking at you in abject horror. What did you do?
I'm gonna slowly pull my sword out. This is not what it looks like. I promise. And I know this might seem a little bit suspicious, but I'm just gonna put my sword down and blast away.
Oh no.
You're using your explosive blast.
I want to explosively. How tall is the roof?
I mean, it's short enough that you could blast onto it, like it's a one-story building.
Is it like one of those like really high angles,
it's like
Nordic
a-
buildings?
Yeah, the kind of upturned boat style.
Yeah, so not really great places to hide on it then.
No, you're sort of visible.
Cool. In that case, yeah, I'm gonna. Are the gates open to the town, or are they
yeah.
usually kept closed?
No, they're usually open.
I'm gonna. I won't jump yet. I'm gonna briskly walk towards them, acting not too suspiciously. And if they
Okay.
get alerted or anything like that, I'm gonna blast my way
So-
through.
You're first blasting your way back from the cell window.
Yeah, give me some distance first.
Just a huge as you just cover this fireball of doom, blasts you like a rocket away from the window, knocking you into the wall surrounding the settlement, and you just briskly walk as you hear running from inside the main building. As you're briskly walking towards the front, I will have. I'll tell you what. I will give you. You can either be quick for free or be stealthy for free, and you can roll me the other one.
I will be quick for free, and would stealth be like? Because I'm not trying to be sneaky. I'm trying
Yeah,
to be
it's
like
to look
not.
inconspicuous.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'll be. What would quickness be? Would that be athletics?
It would be in this case, actually, it would be acrobatics because you're trying to be nippy and dodgy.
Okay, cool. It doesn't matter then. Yeah, I'll be quick for free, and then I will roll stealth now. Oh my god.
Oof.
I'm off to a
Okay.
good start.
So here's the thing: that choice did matter because that determined what goes wrong if you fail. So you are able to move quickly and deftly as Helen just gets out, immediately spots you and says, "Close the gate!"
It makes sense. It's like, yeah, there's a big explosion there.
And you will see the gate guard. Give me a luck roll there, just a d20.
Doot.
Oh,
And you notice the cry goes out, but the gate guard remains sound asleep as you dash for the gate and are able to just get through as several other guards are roused and start chasing after you to the edge of the village.
Amazing. So are the guards inside the gate, or?
Yeah, the guard. So you've got the setup of like the gate is controlled from a little kind of floor, like
Sure,
a
like I've done
story
with
up
questions.
on top of the gate. And the guard
yeah.
who's there controlling it is asleep, but other guards are awake and are now chasing.
Cool. Do I have any idea about the location of Cedarville? I don't think I do.
you
I
weren't
don't
with
believe
us.
so. No.
Yeah. Well,
Cool.
okay.
I'll just run in the direction that we came back from, where when we first encountered the drow.
Wait, to be fair, Yulaf told you so. Would Yulaf have told you where we were going exactly, or?
I said whatever I exactly said because it's a limited
Yeah, I
cantrip.
don't think you guys said
I don't think I
exact
gave this.
location.
That's fair.
Sorry, the specific direction or not. Yes,
I'll
I'm just
say
gonna head.
you know
where
the loose direction you need to go.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Just to keep for brevity's sake, we'll say I'll just head straight in that direction.
All right. 2 hours later,
Oh my god.
you all meet on the road. It is nearly midnight, and you, as a group, see a very puffed out Corin jogging towards you along, like, there's not a proper road, but there is, like, you know, a footpath that you've all been able to follow to a degree that's overgrown and kind of gone, but it's still there enough that you can follow it.
5 gold says he's got into really bad trouble. I know I've got no gold on me, but...
Guys, I've got into really bad trouble.
Told you so. What happened? Was it worse than me shooting the Dark Elf, or better?
Well, I did try to shoot the Dark Elf, but they kind of put their head up to the crossbow, and then they became less old, and then they were all icy, and then they went into my chest as a key.
Would that babbling make any sense to you, Loth?
Give me an occultism there.
That's what I hoped you would say, Josh. Oh, it was nearly a 20.
Almost a 20. You don't recognize it, no.
No, too weird even for her.
So, Karen, did you, like, take any... Did you take any drugs? I mean, that's a weird thing for me to ask, considering, but I feel like you're high. Or just
Look,
delusional.
and I flick my hair, and I rip open my shirt as the clouds part and there's a beam of moonlight, and I bare chest, there's the key mark there.
There is indeed, just above where your heart is, a little sort of, it looks like an old whitened scar in the shape of a key.
Is it like... Oh, there's a scar in the shape of a key. So it's like a tattoo. It looks like a tattoo. Or a birthmark.
It looks like a really weirdly specifically shaped tattoo or birthmark. More birthmark, really, because it is like, it's scar tissue. It's not ink.
Okay.
You see?
I see it. Now I think I'm high too.
But it's not. Look, she said that it was not personal, it was just business, and then she went inside of me.
That sounds pretty damn personal.
I don't know. I think she might be trying to use me as some way to escape or something like that.
Do you think she's in your chest?
I don't really know much about magic. I don't know.
We don't have a key, we have something even better, a picture of a key.
Does it feel like she's in your chest?
Does it feel like she's in my chest? I don't think it does.
How do you feel?
I mean, you don't feel any different.
I feel the same. It was just coldness for a second, and then this.
You know,
Doesn't hurt.
have a very, very large want to cut open your chest now, but you're alive, so I don't think I can
That's weird.
do that while
Okay.
you're alive. If I cut open your chest, maybe...
There's not going to be some, like, little baby version of her inside my chest.
No, but maybe there'll be a key or I don't know.
No, I don't think it's that literal.
I'm not gonna cut open your chest. I just say it's just
I
saying.
know you aren't. You don't have to keep mentioning it.
Okay. Can I look at your chest a bit closer and examine if there's anything magical?
Raise my eyebrow.
Examine any magic if there's
As
any
long as that's what it is. That's all that
latent
it
magical
is.
properties.
Sure.
Not even gonna get the scalpel out.
I awkwardly step closer. Like, do I just hold my
You
shirt
laugh
open
as-
like this?
Eloth is using the dancing lights to light this up, but she's going to say to Dr. Z, do you want me to look for magic while you do it?
Good idea. You're weirder. I mean, you're better at looking for magic than I am.
Well, the only thing is that if I do this, the light goes away.
That's okay. And then I raise my hand, click my fingers, and I produce a small flame of my own. I cast the cantrip Sacred Flame. No, wait. Produce flame. Produce flame. There's not Sacred Flame. That doesn't exist. I just make a small flame in my hand.
Okay.
Okay.
And I do detect magic just to see if his chest is pinging.
You detect magic, and you don't detect anything magical.
What?
It doesn't seem like there's any magic there now.
Can I do a medicine check on his chest
Yes,
area? to
give me
see
a medicine.
if he's like, you know,
Hold on, what are you
Dead.
doing to me?
that's 20. I just
Right,
get
I
out
got
a
a 20.
Okay.
stethoscope and start prodding about.
Cold. Cold.
Okay, so what you're going to get is the thing you can find as you examine is the breathing is very calm, and most of Corin's vitals seem pretty normal, but you could see that his pupils are a little more dilated than you'd expect. but there seems to be something a little bit off with his heartbeat. It's kind of a little bit erratic.
That's just because of the two women near me.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got two women staring at your chest. It's true.
Checks out.
It's
Okay.
legit.
So yeah, you've got a bit of an odd heartbeat, but other than that,
I have just run from the village all the way up here. You know, it's not abnormal for me to have a fast heart.
I'm not saying that's. I'm gonna say, yeah, you're right.
Can I put my chest away now? It's
Yes.
quite cold here.
Please.
Button my shirt back up, wrap my jacket around me.
I also made a note of what that key looks like because I don't know. Keys generally unlock something, and I feel like if we know what the key looks like, we just need to find out what it unlocks.
What does the key look like?
What does the key
The
look like?
key looks kind of you know what? I can get you a picture.
Ooh.
Amazing. Key shaped.
It is key shaped.
It's,
Yeah. No, that's not what the one I want. Ah.
It's a key to a chest. It's a picture of a key to a chest.
Oh, what did she just say? It's a picture of a key to a chest.
Yeah. Like in Pirates of the Caribbean,
Right.
the second movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one's the second movie? Not Death Man's Chest, is it?
The dead man's chest, because they get the chest with the heart in it.
Wait, which one's the third one then?
Black.
Oh,
Curse
at
of the Black
World's
Pearl.
End? No,
First
that's
Pearl.
World's End.
First
What's the
one's
third
Curse
one?
the Black Pearl. Second one.
Third one's at World's End, yeah.
Isn't it like that the whole thing with the Squid Guy is 2 movies instead of 1?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Squid Guy's got
And
two
then the
movies.
4th one is like
Davy Jones. This
Yeah,
film's
that guy.
fantastic.
It is shaped similar to this.
Boom, boom.
ooh.
Ooh, that is a unique looking key. It looks mad. That symbol looks.
It's got the Skyrim map marker on it.
You're right.
It's just got a circle. A diamond with a circle in it. That's too many shapes. To remember.
2 shapes? That's
2
many.
whole shapes.
Exactly, you know, and
Pretty
then
advanced.
together, like one
Which
inside
hole
the-
does this go in? There's too many.
So we have a key now to think about. It's what a key.
Look, if I have a key on my chest, I don't think we should get it near to whatever it unlocks.
But we need to know what it unlocks so we don't go anywhere near that. We need to be knowledgeable, because otherwise we could, you know, maybe just
guess
wonder.
that sort of makes sense. What have you found out anyway?
We'd avoid that.
Is there
place.
anything here?
We found out it was a fire that ruined Cedarville, and we're going back to the village to now inquire about a fire, because a fire that big would have, you know, you can't really. That would have left traces, and the best place to go is back to Steinjager to try and track the fire. What happened?
Is
when
that it? That's you.
It's ruins, really. Just really ruins. A lot of
Did you
charred.
search through any of the ruins? Like if they are orphans of Cedarville, it's not like unlikely that they have something, some like statue or something to remember this place, or maybe they even got a base here. Did you have a proper look through?
I had a glance. Amaru
And play football.
played football, and Yulaf
I don't know what football is.
was
I
with.
think we all looked around.
Yeah, Yulaf looked around too. Yul had a proper good gander.
Right. Well,
didn't
I,
find any,
as I said, I caused a little bit of trouble in the town when this happened.
so we can't
you
go
know,
back.
Lena's not having the greatest opinion of me at the moment, and it is quite late. Perhaps we should be making encampment here for the night. I can have a gander around, as you said, as well.
Yeah, it's just
And
a couple hours back that way. Best to, I
yeah,
guess.
set off in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
We should probably have some people on watch tonight, though. So
Yeah, sure, I'll do... I guess we can split it.
if I take first watch, so I can have a look around the ruins myself.
Yeah, sounds good.
We're continuity point. We are not at the ruins right now. So if we want
No,
to
you did
travel
leave the
2
ruins.
hours
Yeah.
back, we can get there if you want.
Yeah, let's
This is what I would suggest, yes.
better camp near the ruins or where there's fire spirits. That probably would be safer. Because, I mean, at least they seem friendly, right?
And if there's any ghosts, I guess they would come out at night, wouldn't they?
Yeah, and dead people can make great conversation.
There are spirits of fire in Cedarville.
It's fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's chill.
Yeah.
Do they... I don't know much about spirits. Do they form because of the fire then? Or were they what caused the fire? Can you communicate with them, or...?
I mean, I can't talk to them. They can like show, they can do movements, but I don't know if they like understand what I say either. So I don't know if we can ask them questions or something like that.
Yeah. I don't think the spirits of fire are a point of contact we can contact.
No, Josh,
I see.
Mm-hmm.
do I know how like the spirits are formed? Are they just attracted to the fire, or do they form from the fire?
So spirits tend to be formed from kind of whatever natural elements are strongest in the area. Human activity can affect that, but a lot of the time it's just sort of the natural flow. So it's sort of in the swirling of energies around a place, whatever ends up sort of forming the strongest whirlpool, if you like, is what tends to form spirits. And then everything else, all the other energy sort of gets sucked into that.
Okay, I see.
So... Does that mean that, like, if I started a huge fire, spirits would come, or...?
It would need to be an enormous fire, and it would also take some time, because you'd have to overpower basically the energies of everything else and then change them. The fastest way, if you really needed to, would be to basically defeat or exorcise the local spirits so that they would sort of transition from a spirit into just pure primal energy, and then build a massive... It would still have to be a very big fire, but like... Then build a big fire to sort of channel where the energies go. It's very difficult to quickly do it such that they just move into a different state of being.
So not that Corin would know this, but so it's likely that the spirits were already there, or somebody had transported them there, or...
I mean,
20
it sounds
years
like...
is a long time. If it was a big enough fire, it could have shifted that over the course of 20 years if that was the most predominant, powerful energy there.
So it's not a case of the fire would have to have been burning for a long time then?
No, it just has to be disruptive to the environment and have sort of a big impact that's lasting. And this has a pretty lasting
and nothing
impact.
else has happened there that's changed the balance in either way. Okay, that makes sense.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I have nothing else, so I guess we're going to camp there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you all go to camp. How long are you all resting? I assume an 8-hour rest?
Yeah, sure. Let's go full bang.
Other than me having a look around and keeping watch for the first, I assume it's 2-hour rotations as is in D&D.
That's your choice.
Yeah, sure. Let's do 2 hours. Sounds.
It's a long rest, 6 hours of sleep, 2 hours of light activity in this. I don't know how rest work, to be honest.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
It is 8 hours or so of relaxation. Congratulations.
okay.
Everyone is no longer wounded.
Yay!
Yay.
Great. Just
And
functionally, is there
as-
an impact of not resting, like exhaustion?
Strictly speaking, you can get fatigued, which works very similarly to exhaustion, but
Okay.
that's like, you're under extreme circumstances.
Okay. Fine.
All right, and you go for 8 hours. It is now a little gone 7 in the morning, and you can breathe in the fresh air as there is a slight drizzle, and everything is just a little bit damp grass, just a light hazing of mist on the ground. Makes it a little tricky to see. It makes it look almost like the hills sort of fade away at the bottom, and you have these sort of little bobbing sections of land in this weird little misty ocean you've got going.
I assume
Way
there's
in the
nothing in the
distance,
ruins
you
then.
know, is the town.
I don't think we made it to the ruins because we went to bed at 11:30.
I thought we were making camp in the ruins.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That would be 3:30 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, right? 1:30 in the morning.
I don't know.
Our sleep cycle's messed up.
I don't know. I'm just saying we were 2 hours away from the ruins when we met up with.
Oh yeah, but I
Correct.
thought you'd travelled and then made camp, not made camp and then travel. Okay. Well, in any
Anyway,
case, by
just tell
morning
us
you
where we
are at the ruins.
Great.
And you have yet to give me a team name, so you are on the
Team
map as
Monday.
Team Monday.
That's. Yeah, sure.
Sadly, there is no way for me to give you a different shaped pin.
No.
Sad. Quick look on the map. Spoilers. So many pins. Little piddling on the wall.
Monday. Oh, Monday.
Also, Team Wednesday are still Team Wednesday, so I don't feel.
What a terrible name.
They also have not given me a name.
You know, it'd be a great name. The Gilded Ravens. Oh my God.
No.
It's the name of our group from the other campaign.
Yeah, and you know how that ended? They fought every session, almost.
Anyway,
Drama.
I
Also,
mean,
is this
I'm not
music
against
from the
it.
event? So,
oh,
Okay.
it's music.
Ask a quick question, Josh, about languages, because I haven't picked a few, and like 4 languages I have to learn, and I've seen what they can be, but like, is it only common ones I can pick?
No, you can pick any, as
Oh.
long as you can justify a reason why you'd know them.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I would suggest if you go to options and then languages, it's a good idea to copy and paste the language from there, just because.
They're spelt weird.
Yeah, and as long as you get the spelling correct, it means I can type things in the chat, or you can type things in the chat in that language.
Oh, nice.
And only people who speak that language will get the translation.
Cool. Yeah, sorry. That was a random thing I just brought up now because I was filling out my languages. Because it might actually be
example.
important.
Only Amaru understands that.
wait, what? Wait, what do I
Looks
understand?
like gibberish to me.
Is it Druidic?
Oh,
No?
I was looking for my languages. I wasn't paying
no.
attention.
Yeah, that's how it works. It's the little drop-down box just above the chat word. All right. So yes, you awaken in this little ruined village.
Yay.
What are we doing?
Ooh, I'm gonna have a look around. See what's up.
Yeah, it's basically just some ruins now. Is there anything in particular you're trying to find?
Hidden places, any remnants, any like markings of recent activity. Pretty much anything that denotes this place isn't just a burning,
I'll tell you,
like
you won't have to
charred wreck.
roll. It's been
Nothing.
at least 25 years. Everything that could have been here has been picked clean.
And there's no signs of recent people coming here.
No, apart from, you. There's definitely signs of people who recently came here, but you can, those
It
are the
was
signs
us.
of Amaru recently coming here.
Makes sense. Yeah, I'm content to discuss our next steps.
Yeah, you're all sitting around the campfire.
So, what is our plan from here then?
Well, we've got our father Ted to rescue, don't we?
Father
Yeah,
Ted?
I mean, do we really care about this village at all anyway?
I mean, I'm just curious because now we have a band of assassins who may or may not want us dead. Yeah, and knowledge is power.
Out of
Yes,
character, I'm
it's-
trying to work out, did we take our stuff from
We would have.
the... I'm really not
What,
sure
all
that
of
we
your
would have.
stuff?
Yeah.
I
was not expecting to not go back to Fort Steinjaeger, so...
This
I would have, because I
was-
don't trust anyone, but...
Yeah, this was a roughly 4-hour walk out here. And no one, being that you could feasibly go and then come back same day, and no one said they were taking their stuff, I assume you have left it.
Yeah.
Unless, apart from the suspicious person, who did say.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go back for our stuff. So we're gonna have to head back to the village anyway.
We need to find out, if you're heading there, you may as well ask about the fire in the most nonchalant way you can, to try and find leads about the connection to this chest key and the people, so we can
I
get
feel
this
it likely
sorted.
Helen's going to throw us straight into the jail cell as soon as we
Well,
arrive.
not if I'm not there, probably.
We're associated with you.
Yeah. I
Why
mean,
would she not?
Very loosely.
Maybe we just don't need to be seen.
It's probably... It's up to you.
How many ways were there into Steinjaeger?
Into this
There is
big
one
wall
entrance
of-
through the walls.
Did the walls look climbable?
I mean,
They got damaged
Yeah.
a bit, to be fair.
so they're not super tall. They're tall enough that, you can't climb them easily, but if you've got a little ladder, you could climb over it real easy. And also, a lot of it has convenient handholds in the shape of now dead static dryads, so...
I guess maybe just climb in, climb out, get our stuff, leave. And to be fair, we were gonna wait here for Trinket, the goblin.
Goblin
who said-
lady.
Yeah. And they still
Oh,
owe us
yes.
for... I mean, technically now they owe us less for taking care of the Dryad and Dark Elf problem.
Look, we're not going to... We don't need to really be friends with them. Why not just go in, say that you haven't seen me, and I ran off with, like, I don't know, some of your money or something like that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Pin all of the blame on you. I like that idea.
Who's the best liar?
Amaru.
No, I'll be honest, I'm really bad at lying.
It's definitely Leroy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely.
Leroy's got like a +11 to everything.
Unfortunately, Leroy is currently asleep in your
Oh,
your
yes.
backpack.
One of the reasons why I want to go back to the town. Make sure we get.
Oh, was he
all of
asleep
his-
in town?
Oh no, he did. He was with us, wasn't he?
Oh,
Yeah, he's
okay.
asleep in Ulof's. I assume Ulof has a
Okay.
satchel or something.
Well, if I have a satchel, I've got whatever's in my satchel. Maybe. Sure, fine. I mean, people tend to be fairly confused when I talk about things. So maybe I could talk to Helen and make her believe that Corin is a bad person.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Yeah, let's just do it. If that doesn't work, I can try.
Your guns.
Yes.
No.
No. I mean, no. Yes, no. Using guns would be a bad idea.
Yes, it would.
Would it?
Unless I was
Yes.
80 feet away, the maximum distance I can be, and ran. I'd just be another dark elf then. Sorry, no, yeah, lying is the best idea here. Yeah, so...
Or
Okay.
potentially not lying, but not telling the whole truth. It's easier to get away with that.
This is getting way too complicated for other plan. Just lie, Ulaf
For
lie,
that, yes.
and we go in, we get our stuff, and we go back out after inquiring about the fire that maybe happened 20 to 30 years ago, and we just don't look back, and we make our way to the next village over.
One thing, if we're gonna lie about Corin having stolen our money, didn't we leave our money in Steinjäger? How did we know?
We
I'm sure we have our money on us.
Did we? Actually,
I'm
yeah,
sure.
That makes sense. We'll
You
try.
probably keep
That's
it
up
on
to you
versus-
whether
Yeah.
you are in the habit of keeping your money on you or in your packs.
I have every piece of gold with me on me, which is also 0. So
Because I'm assuming if
On my mini
it's up to you
ones.
how you want to keep track of it. You can in your inventories mark things like there's a second box on the right of every item where you can mark where it is if you want to. I assume by default that you have big packs full of your camping supplies and the heavy stuff, and then all of your small items, weapons, and all of that kind of stuff is just on your person in your pockets, unless explicitly said otherwise.
Makes sense.
yeah, makes sense. Yeah, let's head
Okay.
into town and lie
So,
our socks off.
I'll wait in the woods outside town.
Yeah.
Go inquire with everyone. The priest may be a good start. You know, people like that, older people especially.
Yeah,
And then see what you find out. If you get into trouble, then
I'll shoot 3 times.
how long? What, like, is your gun just bang, 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 or is it bang, reload?
I will shoot once. Into the air,
Yes,
not
okay.
into anybody's chest.
If you shoot, I will come. Like, if I don't think you have any other reason to shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, that's
Okay.
also true. Cool. We have a plan. Let's go enact the plan, and then expect it
Then-
to go wrong.
If you can message people, can't you?
Yes, I can send you a message.
In case it's a bit more of a sneaky come along or whatnot. I don't think I can reply to it, can I?
Only if you can see me.
Yeah, okay, so yes, you'll one-way conversation.
I can possibly send an animal messenger. If
So-
that works.
Just a random fox.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Right, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do this.
Light is wasting.
That's true. Yulof, lead the way to the village, which we are going back into.
4 hours away.
Oh god. My legs. I'm so
Okay.
I'm probably used to actually.
You start heading back.
Did someone
to the-
say something about horses?
Yeah, we have to get into the next town.
Oh yeah. We can walk. It'll take longer, but. Or
It probably
alternative.
wouldn't take. Well, oh wait, there's a wait. No, there's no road between here and Steinyeager, is there? Probably.
No, it's just a little sort of dirt path, and it's
Yeah,
barely a dirt
it
path.
wouldn't. It wouldn't even take that much quicker on horses doing this path. To be fair,
Yeah, it's fair. We don't need horses. We just need.
easier for sure, but
We just need direction and legs. Preferably our own.
so Amaru,
Yes.
how did you come to have a bear as a friend? Or is it?
Well, I live I at home I live in a forest. And over like I have a little farm there. And over time, as I mean, one day I was just doing my business, and then
Oh.
I just found a not that kind of business.
Oh, right.
And I just found a bear in my garden, who was, as you can guess, just chowing down on some cabbages. But he didn't seem that like it didn't seem like a bad one. So I just kind of let him be, and over the next few weeks, he sometimes came back, and I fed him a little bit, and yeah, that's kind of mostly it. Like, just kept coming back, and
I see.
yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. It's quite unusual to see somebody have a bear as a. Is it? Are they a pet or is it like?
He's a travel companion, I'd say. If he wants to go, he's free to go. If he wants to
I
stick around,
see.
he can stick around.
And if he wants to
Yes.
get high, he gets high.
I guess so. Huh.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's also quite unusual to see a whip sword or whatever, whatever your thing is. A flame
it's-
sword.
Yes, a chain sword. I don't really think it has a name. It's something of my own design.
Oh, you made it yourself.
Yes, I'm not to like polish my own boots, but I'm something of a inventor myself.
Wow. I mean, it seems pretty advanced. I mean, I don't know much about it, but
It's okay. It could be a bit better. It has the exploding that happens. It was not meant to do that at first, but I've taken advantage of it.
If you've invented it, you should definitely give it a name. That's the coolest thing about being like inventing shit.
that is true.
Yes, I should probably put a patent out for it as well one day. But that's in the future. I'll refine it a bit more first before I. Yes.
Cool.
Glug glug glug. Just taking a sip of my alcohol.
Shoots it.
You lost hat. We'll tell her where the nearest alcohol is.
In my belly.
Neat. So I guess we
Do you
should.
have enough? Do Do you have enough for everyone to have a sip, Corin?
No, not really.
I
Not
can't.
if we're not getting top-ups in the town. If you wanted to top it up in the town, you can take a sip now.
I was thinking more Dr. Z likes to drink that kind of thing.
No, I don't drink. I'm drugs only, but not those kinds of
Oh.
drugs.
Oh,
Yeah,
Right.
the best kind
confusing.
of alcohol is for use on wounds only.
Oh,
Well, I mean, you could top it up in the town anyway, if you'd like to.
Yeah, sure. I guess we're gonna be there. May as well.
Great. I prefer whiskey, but other spirits aren't all that either. Just gonna down the rest of my flagon. It's only wine, and then hand it over.
That's unhealthy. I mean, to be fair, that's coming from me.
Yeah, it's not really something you should be complaining about, but it's what we always used to do, so I've been doing it most of my adult life. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
That was unrelated.
I guess I'll take that for you and then refill it in Stein Jaeger.
Great, just let me know how much to runs you.
I mean, sure, yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's get to Stein Jaeger then.
Okay. After some time of travelling, the sun is now out in full force. The mist is completely dissolved. It is a pleasant and slightly warm day. As you're cresting over the hill and see Steinjäger down below you, you see that the gate has been shut. Slightly fewer guards than you would expect in the town wandering around. Usually you can see a few. When you're sort of overlooking the town in the coming over a hill, so you can see most of inside it. You can also see way in the distance a large stone-like cart that appears to be coming up the hill.
oh, the
the
tower.
alleyway.
Trinket.
Is it trinkets?
It may well be.
Does it look like trinkets?
It does. It's far in the distance, but it certainly could be
Okay.
trinkets. And you will, yes, eventually arrive in town.
Neat.
Coming around the side of it.
Apart from me, who's hanging that side of town.
Mm-hmm.
Overlooking it if I can.
And you will see Trinket's Tower isn't actually at the town yet. It's a little ways off. Probably from the distance, you'd say maybe 15, 20 minutes away, you guess?
Neat, let's go.
It's not a fast-moving means of transportation.
What did we want with Trinket's Tower again?
We
You gonna buy something?
wanted transport. We're gonna catch a ride with the Trinket.
Yeah, didn't she have links to the horse cart in the next town or something like that?
She had a horse cart. That's why she was travelling between towns selling her wares. We're gonna catch a ride with her to the next town.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Right. And you will arrive, indeed, at the front, where the gate is shut.
Oh dear.
Do you wanna approach it first, Yulaf?
I'll use my mage hand to knock on it from a distance while we're kind of hidden in the bushes. See what happens.
Okay, well, a head will pop out from the top, look around, be confused, and then go back to sitting down.
I'll send him a little message when he popped out.
Okay.
So, are you letting people in at the moment?
As soon as you get to letting, you hear him go, "Ah!" and just duck down away from the whole everything. And you feel that perhaps he inadvertently was able to get a glimpse of you while ducking, and the only word you're able to make out in his thoughts are ghosts.
Okay. Right.
Did that go well?
I'm not really sure. I think he saw us. Me, anyway. She'll do her best to use her dancing lights to swirl around and do the performance thing that they do, just around her to make her look particularly weird and ghosty, maybe, and just go and knock on the gate, see what happens.
Hello? Yes, who's there?
You lost guest of
Oh,
former
right.
Jarl?
Yes, of course, come in, come in. Cial is currently out. She is looking for a fugitive.
Oh. Oh dear.
And the gate will open for you.
All right. Fellows? Dr. Z?
Yeah, are we good to come out now, or is this...
Oh no, there's no fellows. Amaru. Ladies?
Yeah.
Ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's head in. This was rather uneventful.
And I will just message to Orin in case he couldn't hear that the Jarl is looking for a fugitive. Stay hidden.
Should we go sit in a bush?
Shit in a bush.
No, sit.
How long ago did the Jarl leave to find the fugitive?
I would say she left maybe 2 hours ago. She said she would be back quite soon. She may want to talk to you, so it might be a good idea to stick around for a bit.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, sure. We'll be around for at least the next hour.
Oh, good. Well, you know your way around now, I believe, don't you?
Yes?
Yes.
Then be on your way.
Cool.
It's good they're not being...
How far away is Cedarville? 2 hours? Was it 4?
4 from Steinjäger. Okay, let's get our stuff then and inquire about a fire. That rhymes. Almost.
Seems we don't need to hide our identities or
Yeah, we can just be as brazen
say
as we
anything
want.
yet about Corin. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Who
don't.
are you going to be inquiring to?
I guess you. Amaru was the one who was really good with the priestess, so Amaru can go to the priestess and inquire, and I'll inquire with general townsfolk. Says.
Okay.
Eloth would find the oldest looking person in the town who is not the priestess, I think.
All right.
An
Well-
old granny rocking on a porch, that kind of...
As Ro is going to be right back, and as we're about halfway through, let us take a mid-session break, and we'll be back in
Sounds
about
good.
5 minutes.
Okay.
We're back.
What?
No, did the break start?
Yeah, everybody left you.
Oh.
Yeah, we decided we're gonna split up and look for clues once in the village. Yeah, you were gonna head to the priestess because you seem to be rather good with her.
Okay, that
You
sounds good.
Gonna find the next old lady, and I'm just gonna talk with random people I find.
Okay.
So yeah, just trying to
Wait.
figure out the language stuff now. Everybody's gone.
Wait, what were we looking for again? Like what kind of information?
Information on a fire that occurred about 20, 30 years ago.
Oh, right,
ruining-
okay.
It's big enough to ruin a village, so somebody had to have noticed, right?
That's a good point. We're looking for like dates on how it happened.
Just reporting on like just any information on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've picked it out because your languages you get is common plus int. I've got
Oh.
5 languages to pick, and because I got Druidic, Common, which is Cerulean in this campaign, I have basically 5 more to pick, and I've picked them, but it's just a bit. I don't think it's applied, and because you should be able to just type stuff in, apparently, according to Josh. Or
Where can we find languages?
second to last tab.
Second to last. Okay, so I got Cerulean, Druidic, and Groki.
Yeah, I picked Andarian, which is Dwarven, Cerulean, which is Common. I've had Druidic because I got the Druidic dedication.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I picked Fae because being a changeling and literally kind of waking up as a human, I thought it'd be fun to know Fae.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then I just picked 2, which one's like a sign language of the elves, and I don't know what the last one is that I picked.
Right.
It's just general. It's the other type of common. It's apparently the speech of the empire and commerce, Calvary.
Ooh.
So yeah, I've got enough languages, and I can learn one more, but I don't know what one to put. I want to put Draconic, but I can't justify it. Because, we have to be able to justify it.
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and I just... we haven't bumped into a dragon anytime, have we?
Just casually study dragon.
Yeah, just casually, there's a dragon in the forest, and taught us Draconic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense to me.
No, Barnu taught us Draconic. He's actually a polymorphed dragon.
Oh shit. That'd be a pretty good backstory, actually.
Yeah, he just wanted to experience mortal life.
As a bear.
Yeah.
That's just like, it feels like just the exact same life, but probably a little lower on the food chain.
Higher, to be fair. I mean,
A bear is higher than a dragon.
nobody's gonna hunt a bear if it's a really nice bear. If you're a
suppose.
dragon and you're a really nice dragon, even then somebody's gonna hunt you.
Right. But would you put human... I mean, I guess you could put humans above a dragon in the food chain, technically.
Yeah, I mean, generally humans hunt dragons to varying degrees of success.
I mean, dragons also...
Hunt humans.
I mean, okay, they don't... Do they hunt humans? I guess they just kind of kill them if they come across them.
Evil dragons would definitely hunt humans. Like,
Yeah.
good dragons, probably not, unless they were dicks, or there was
Right. I mean, that's not... I don't know if that's... If they still count as good dragons if they're
I
assholes.
mean, if the humans were dicks, I mean,
Mm.
and like they were being like a dick to the dragon, and the dragon's like, you know what, fireball,
Fuck you. Yeah, that makes sense.
or just I'll
Yeah,
sit on
well.
you.
Oh god.
I don't really know how we got here.
Hmm.
We're on about how Barnu taught us Draconic.
Barney
Looking
taught Draconic? What the fuck?
Yeah, he's
No.
got a school for teaching people Draconic, the language.
No.
Yeah.
He's looking for excuses to know the draconic language.
I don't think I can really. It's pretty rare, and we haven't met any dragons.
Yeah.
Oh, this one time I met a dragon in a bar, and they were like, "Hey, do you want to learn Draconic?" And I was like, "Sure." Or there was a night school, and I was like, "Oh, I need some extra credits for my university degree. I'm gonna go learn a language."
Yeah, during college, one of my roommates was friend with a dragon.
No, one of your roommates was a dragon.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
It's like some D&D sitcom.
to be fair.
One of them's human, one of them's a dragon.
With the amount of races you have, that would legitimately work, wouldn't it? Like dragonborn, human, catfolk. You know, you could go really.
Human, I burnt the dinner again, just how I like it. Oh, dragon.
The hell.
I mean, a bit racist if everyone just calls them dragon.
No, he was named Dragon. It's like a thing with heritage. Like his parents were named Dragon, he's named Dragon. It's just the second name's the colour they are.
Everyone's name is very literal. You have human and dragon.
And cat.
Yes. It gets
Oh, is
very
it?
confusing when you're trying to address a crowd, though.
I mean, to be fair, the only confusing time it would be human, because human's the most common.
It depends what you
Everybody
want.
would turn the heads.
There's literally a skit about this in South Park, actually, isn't there? It is.
Probably. They did they must have done
Mark.
a D&D episode.
No,
I mean, they made a whole
it's
D&D game.
Yes, a
Yeah.
stick of truth. Not
Yeah.
played it, but
It's like,
Fractured butthole.
exactly.
And then the Stick of Truth to, what's it called? Can't remember the subtitle for that one.
Electric Boogaloo.
And they've got their movie, South Park the movie, bigger, longer, uncut.
Yeah.
wow.
Wow.
South Park's funny.
It's good.
Yeah.
Is everyone here? Is anyone not here?
It's an interesting question.
An interesting answer.
Roll call.
How
I have a thing.
how
for
would
that.
one reply?
Oh yeah, we do.
Oh, right.
Do we have everybody here?
Oh, what's
What do
happening?
we
Oh,
do?
there we go.
We do.
Yeah, everyone is here.
Hey, Josh. Are you here?
Oh, there we
There
go.
we go.
2 people have said no, but they are definitely here.
I mean, if you're here to
Everyone's
say
here
no,
already.
that's a bit confusing.
Hey.
Guess if you're here but not ready.
Everything
Oh,
disappeared.
it was the thing reset.
I just cleared
Everything
the
is gone.
chat.
No. And now we
Oh.
can see the repeating texture on the background of it.
You're right.
No.
My
It's really
immersion.
weird.
It isn't actually paper. What?
It isn't even a repeating texture, it's 4 entirely different textures that don't quite line up properly in the middle.
Oh my god,
Oh,
so it
yeah.
is.
Kind of see it.
That is weird. What the hell?
Yeah.
Wait, no, two of them on the right and 2 of them. Oh yeah, yeah. So it is 4 different textures. That's so stupid. Why would they?
It's actually like one of those sliding puzzles where you have to like switch them around and line them up properly.
Oh, I hate those things.
Good. Yeah, fair enough. I'm a fan of them.
Nobody should ever put those into their D&D campaign. Ugh.
Yeah, that'd be silly.
Yeah.
D&D's not.
God.
Got him.
Okay. So, you will be able to you'll be able to go and talk to some people. Let us begin with Amaru, I think.
All right.
Use your
I've-
old lady foo.
Yeah, I've been told that I was going to talk to the priest.
S.
I can do that. I guess
Alright.
I'll
You
go to
to the temple and speak to the priestess. She's there, currently tinkering with some candles. Ah, what is it I can do for you, sir?
Hello, ma'am. We were like yesterday. I was in the forest and I found these ruins of this town. And after poking around a bit, I discovered, or I was told that it was the ruins of a village called Cedarville. And I was wondering if you if you remember anything about those events. Just wondering if you remember anything about what happened.
I can't say that I recall something particular like that. That sounds like the sort of thing you might want to take up with the Jarl. Give me a perception, please.
Of course. Yeah, that's still 60.
Okay. Yeah, seems like that's all she knows.
Sus.
What? No.
Do you mean the new Jarl or the deceased one?
I suppose it would be the new Jarl now.
Okay. All right. Thank you, ma'am. And I guess
She will get back to her
I'll-
candles.
yeah, I'll say goodbye and leave.
All right, you leave, and you will see as you leave the new Jarl coming through the gates with a look of some determination.
Ooh.
We will jump over to Yuloth.
Any old ladies in town? Or men? Anyone?
There are
Old
a few
people
old
who like
people
to
in
talk
town.
about old stuff. Stories.
Geriatric.
You can
Okay.
absolutely. You can find an old lady who's like sitting in a rocking chair, doing some knitting. Her knitting needles have little battle axes on them.
What, on the tips or at the upper end?
Both.
Oh god.
Gotta teach the yarn who's boss. What can I do for you, young lady?
Grandma, I'm interested in the history of this place, this region. Have you lived here long?
Oh, I have lived here for 60 years now. It is a marvelous place to spend your time. Lots of fighting to be done. Lots of trees to be chopped.
Did you ever chop any trees over by Cedarville?
I don't recall. Not sure I've heard of that place. Give me a perception there.
Yes. Highly suspicious.
The town right next door? Never heard of it.
This old lady is unreadable to you.
Mm-hmm.
Inscrutable, if you will.
Well,
You should know no stories of a big fire.
Oh, I don't recall anything like that. Excuse me, I'm tired in my old age. I need to go lie down.
Okay. Oh, sorry to have troubled you, Venerable Grandma.
Have a good day there.
You too.
She will, go inside, and you see her peeking out of her doorway after you, and as soon as she thinks you're gone, she goes back outside, back into her chair.
What a cow.
Alright. minute, and you too will catch sight of the Jarl entering the city.
You two are here.
Oh no.
And Doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just target anybody who looks over from like 30 to 40 and just try and target as many people as I can instead of like one or two, like just generally just go around.
Okay, then just give me a perception roll there.
And I guess I get a +1 to this because of it's 20.
Wow.
So you can't get any straight answers out of anyone, but
I'm being
you
careful
can...
not to mention the word Cedarville, instead just mention a big fire that happened 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah, you think that these people may know what you're talking about, that they very much don't want to talk about it.
This is going to be harder than expected. And I'm guessing I see the Jarl coming in as well, back from
Yes,
the
indeed.
travels.
As the Jarl will not really see all three of you. The Jarl will see one of you. No, because Corin's not here.
Pick me.
Give me a number that isn't 3. The Jarl will see Amaru
Great.
and start making her way over to you. And she'll say, "You sir, Druid's girl, I need to have a word with you.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
It would be better
Hello,
if
Chief.
we go to the hall. Are your companions with you?"
Some of them.
Well, perhaps we should get them.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Alright.
I think he's walking around town.
So that's fine, sir. And unless anyone particularly tries to evade her, she will go around town and pick up all of you except Corin.
I'm gonna like purposely walk in the way and say, "Oh, hey, Amaru.
Hello.
Oh, I see
It's
the."
funny seeing you here.
No, it's not. We walked into town together.
Right.
I saw the Jarl and I thought I'd walk over, make sure you're okay. It's ignoring the Jarl completely.
Okay. Yep,
Right.
I'm doing quite fine.
Now we should go to the hall and have a talk.
Okay.
Did you have any luck finding the fugitive, Helen?
No, I did not.
And who is this
Thank you
fugitive?
for asking.
Did the drow escape? I mean, did the dark elf escape? Did you let the dark elf escape? That'd be poor.
That is not who I am looking for.
Okay.
And she will take you all to the main hall. And she will close the door the first time that door's been closed since you've been here.
Oh, this is
The hall is currently empty.
Don't stand in a line.
Surround her.
She'll say, "So, it would appear that your companion, the short blonde one, has assisted the prisoner in escaping. And then, when found, decided to do substantial damage to this building in an attempt to flee."
So what I'm hearing is, not only did you let the dark elf woman escape, you let the person who helped her escape too. And this is our problem. How? I mean, this is basically your incompetence. like ×2.
Oh, give me a perception, everyone.
Yikes.
Just imagining always suddenly subtitles if the gang gets killed.
Eloth is looking at the stained glass window and thinking about Grandma.
Wait, do I need to roll perception too?
Yep.
Okay.
So, those of you who beat a 15, wow, that was a bad thing to say. You see her suddenly checking her sword behind her back.
She's really, really, really badass. We did not want to do that.
It is your problem, because so far I have found that one of your group who have come and asked to join this clan has turned out to be a traitor who has done substantial damage to the clan and may have been sent to assist an assassin. And I am presently unclear as to whether any of you are as well.
But
And I do not intend to let any more would-be assassins escape from this building.
But if I may ask, why would Corin helped take down the assassin? Why would he try to help her out? Like, that doesn't make much sense to me.
A lot of the things you people do not make sense to me. But I caught him red-handed, helping use some sort of magic to help this elf escape.
I don't think Corin uses magic.
I saw it with my own eyes.
To be fair, describe exactly what you saw, detail to detail. You may be mistaken, to be fair.
I saw him using one of there was the sound of a swoosh. There was him doing some mechanical nonsense with his tools at the window. She was gone, and then he casts some sort of fireball and then runs out of the town.
So, if it was magic, magic needs words or actual hand movements, and you didn't hear him say anything or see his hands moving. If his hands were full with a sword, he couldn't have actually cast magic.
Give me a deception.
Okay.
Because that is just a lie.
Ew.
That's a bad deception.
You are made very aware of the fact that when she closed the door after you, you are suddenly very aware of the fact that she's between you and the door right now.
Have they fixed the hole in the wall and stuff?
They have boarded it up.
We have a way out. I mean,
Eloth doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't know this lady's royally pissed off, so...
So
Why do you think that he would have done that?
I don't care why he did that. I care about finding him so that I can get that information. So, where is he?
I don't know.
Give me a deception.
I don't know. I presume he isn't in exactly the same place.
You left him just outside the gates.
Yeah.
You did. That is at best a
white
lie of a mission.
What?
Aye, 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 aye.
I think we're all gonna die. I think Helen's gonna murder us.
She draws her sword.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
One more time. Where is the short one?
You have laws in this clan, don't you? About procedures like this. Isn't there?
I'm Cial. The law is what I say.
Surely there's a grace period where we maybe have one day to try and clear
I
his
am the
name.
one asking the questions here, and you will answer them. I have asked you a question, so answer it.
Corin is dead.
Doubling down.
That's just a straight up lie.
That's the best thing you could think.
No, I would like, as you say Corin is dead, please give me a deception. And we're going to jump over to Corin's perspective.
Oh no.
Yay!
So you're hiding in a bush outside the gates. What are you doing?
Correct.
Oh god, that's a
Oh my
one.
god. Have I seen them going to meet with the Jarl?
Well, if you've gotten back up the hill so you can overlook the town, then yes.
They seemed friendly enough going in, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
All
haven't
seemed
received
fine.
a message. I haven't seen anything go awry, so I'm waiting here. I have no reason to believe anything is amiss.
Oh no.
All right.
As much as I'd like to help you, I just I don't see anything wrong here.
Yeah, there's no reason to.
And you're chilling on the top of the hill
Mm-hmm.
as you're doing that.
Oh shit. Oh god damn it.
We're going to jump back.
Oh okay, cool.
And she is going to say, "Well, you leave me no choice. Into the cell, all of you, or I will strike you down now." And she starts moving, like, sword out, sword point towards you, moving you towards the jail cell.
I speak and
Go!
no.
Can I cast sleep on her, please?
Oh. You can absolutely try to cast sleep on her.
So, what do I do?
So she has to make a.
She
Okay.
has to make a
To
will.
be honest, I was
will-
kind of hoping. Yeah. Hang on a sec.
What does she have to do?
She has to make a save.
It is a save, but what's the save?
It is a will save.
It is a will save. Everything's will. Oh yeah, DC 750. It's probably
Don't make
probably
it.
better than most things I can roll.
Really don't make it.
Don't forget you guys have your cards.
I have a
Yeah, I
stealth
just need to
card.
make sure I get the correct.
Yeah,
I don't have a card that's going to help with this. Except maybe I need to use the card that makes everybody discard 3 cards and draw 3 new ones.
That's fine. We
Just
are
to see if we could get a card that would help right now.
we are so past the point of stealth. I don't need this card. Things went rather south rather quickly.
Yeah. Also, did I put Banu in my cloak?
I assume Banu is in your cloak most of the time.
Okay, nice. That is a good one.
Banu's in your cloak? What?
Yeah, I have a spell for that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a spell.
Gets
for
around
it.
To
the
be able
whole
to carry you bear.
hassle of.
He's just got the bare necessities.
God.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Bad.
Ooh.
Okay. So I just need to check.
I just imagine you're pulling your cloak to the side and then you just see a bear slowly getting bigger as it's charging out of the shadows or something.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit color spray.
Or like during rest time, you just like have a pot of honey and you just lift your cloak up and you're putting it under, you know.
There's just a bear head peeking out.
It actually seems like kind of a cool attack. Like, I pull my cloak over someone's head,
That's
and they just get marred, and I pull my cloak away, and their face is just marred.
a good
Do you
way
want to see
to...
a magic trick, kids? Ta-da!
That's
I
a...
just need one volunteer.
Who wants to volunteer?
Okay, that's correct. Cool. Where's my thing?
Just fail.
Yeah,
Just fail,
please.
bro. Just fail. Just be cool.
Just
fail.
fail it, bro.
We don't
Please
want to
just
have to
fail.
kill you.
Or get killed by.
No,
Yeah.
we'd kill her. It's 3 against 2. 1.
Or even.
What? She's cast as full?
What? No, it's 4 against 1.
Oh, wait, yeah, that makes more sense.
And I can call Corin in. Get there eventually.
Hello.
I mean, it's not
Oh.
great.
Oh, she has a plus 10.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Wow, she's got a
Ugh.
very high will.
But what's the DC?
Yeah.
15 or something.
15.
Your...
Your thing. Da 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 da.
So she has a -1 status penalty to perception checks for a round. That's great.
That's nice.
Yay.
-1 to
Whoops.
initiative.
So she's a little bit sleepy. Like,
So, describe
Tiny
to me
bit.
how this occurs. You're mystically casting sleep on her.
so. I just like to think that all of Yuloth's spells casting basically looks like Yuloth having a micro nap. So she's just kind of there and just drops her head for a second and then snaps awake, and that's the casting of the spell.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
So it looks like a micro nap, like Yuloth has just kind of lost control of her head for a second. It's dipped down and then she's jerked back awake, and the spell is cast.
Okay, that's relatively subtle. So,
Well, I mean, the psychic mate, all of my casting is subtle.
I know, but I think she's gonna get a chance to twig what's going on.
Did anybody get any lockpicks?
I bet Corin has a lockpick.
Oh,
I
It's
think I
called a
do.
bomb.
Oh, yeah. It's not the subtlest of lockpicks, though.
I will actually take a stealth from you, Yuloth.
Okay, and she has a -1 to her perception check. So, just
Yeah.
roll good.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
it's terrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's worse.
But she's sleepy, so
she just doesn't quite notice
Thank God.
and puts it down to the stress of the situation. But she
She's
is
got a
still
sleepy.
sword out, just handling you all towards the cell. Are you all going?
I'm not resisting.
Really?
I'm not gonna fight her. She's really
Don't resist.
hardcore.
I mean, unless anybody does anything, I'm not doing anything.
Okay. Then you will all be shepherded into the cell, and the last you will hear is the door being closed and locked behind you. Corin.
Hello.
Yuloth
been-
will send a message
Okay.
at some point in this.
You will receive a message then, Corin.
Corin, but the Helen is very angry that we tried to protect you and we're locked in the cell.
Shit.
Cannot reply.
Shit. What do I even do here? Pick. Frick. Frickety frick. Why did you guys just get let in the cell? God damn it. Why do I have a jade cat? What does it even do? Nothing. Right, I will try and quickly get reagents for my alchemist's fire potion.
2 hours later,
6 hours later.
being led up to the executionist's pyre.
Don't worry, guys. A few more minutes.
The gallows.
Okay.
Am I successful?
You are. So you're trying to make explosives, yes?
I'm trying to make a fire potion so I can start a distracting fire against one of the walls that they might believe it's the Dryads and sneak into town on the opposite side.
You've already gathered some ingredients, so I'm gonna say this is gonna be a pretty easy crafting roll.
Nice. Pew 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 pew. I have had terrible rolls in this game. Oh,
That's a good roll.
it's below average.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are able to set yourselves up with a couple vials of alchemist's fire.
How many specifically?
2.
2. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to sneak my way to the wall on the opposite side of the town where the main hall is. Not near one of the where it doesn't look like there are guards watching / patrolling.
Okay, you can absolutely find that. It's not too tricky. You've been here for a while.
I'm going to. I don't really have anything to use as. I'll take some of my. I swear I just saw I had a tinderbox somewhere. I don't think I do. I'll take some parchment. Do I have parchment? I'm just using something to use as a I can't remember the word for it. A fuse, essentially. So I can set these alchemist fire potions against the wall and set them ablaze, whilst it gives me time to run around the wall on the opposite side.
Right. So you start the fire and set it ablaze. You sneak around the other side. You hear cries as the blaze starts going. Those of you inside can start to see orange outside the tiny little window you've got and smell the burning of ash and wood. Corin, you have just snuck in.
Brilliant. I'm going to sneakily try and wrap myself around the back of buildings to get in, well, near the town hall. Great.
Okay. Give me a stealth.
Ah,
23.
nice.
Hey.
23, that's pretty dang good.
I'm a small boy. Man.
Oh.
But not quite good enough.
Yikes.
As you will see, looking around, Thane Helen, bedecked in her Jarl's armor,
Oh,
locks eyes onto you, sword drawn, and goes for you.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
What, an
Break
attacking
attack.
distance or?
You are just a little ways out from. She's basically just out of the door of the main hall. You are a little ways down, like a side alley. She's seen you. She is not close enough to hit you this moment, but she will be momentarily.
I'm going to draw my sword, charge towards her, and at the last second, before I'm in reach of her strike, I'm going to try and explosively leap on top of her. Sorry, not on top of her, over her.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna. I'm gonna ask for. I'll actually call this a crafting because it's about your manipulating your devices more than your athletics.
Me good at crafting.
Better than her reflex. Yeah, you just explosion jump over her head, and now she is down the end of the alley, and you are standing in front of the door to the hall, and she is also just in a big cloud of smoke right now.
Nice. Cool. I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Ooh, God, this is a terrible idea. Yeah, I'm gonna slam the door shut if I can, and unfurl my blade into its chain form and try and. Does it have handles I can wrap my chain sword between and lock them, like chain them shut? Or is it not that kind of door?
Yeah, no, you can do that, absolutely.
Cool. Oh wait, no, the door's locked to the jail cell. No, I won't do that, sorry. I'll get like whatever I can lodge the door shut with and do that. Just give me a few precious seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And assuming that's fine, then yeah, I'm gonna try and break this door down.
Okay, how are you doing that? Just smash it?
I'm gonna try and I'm gonna be like, hello, stand back for a second, and then like try and wedge my blade into the like gap between the wall and the door, like where the lock would be, and then make my sword explode.
Oh.
Okay, I don't think you need to roll for that. Everyone inside just the hinges of the door just explode off, and the door just slams to the ground.
Your hero's here.
Hello.
Well,
It's time to be making escape now, yes?
let's get the hell out of here.
Everyone has everything, right?
Think so?
Okay, go get what you need if you need anything.
No, we
The
do.
door-
I think we do. But
Let's get out of here quickly,
Get the hell out of here.
and hopefully, maybe stealthily a bit. Try not to get seen by.
Oh, she's gonna come barging in any second. We're about to have a second fight in this great hall.
Oh no!
You can hear the door to the hall, something slamming up against it.
Are we gonna get out, or are we gonna face them?
Is the hole in the back of the building still there?
It's been boarded up, but just with wood.
Break the wood.
Banu?
Yeah, I open up my cave and yell at Banu to.
Banu just runs straight through. Banu broke through the original wood wall.
Yeah.
This is no problem.
Yeah.
And to freedom.
All right, you're all behind the building. There is fire everywhere again.
What?
Oh dear.
God damn it. Just don't dance, okay? Just keep going.
Flashbacks.
Yeah, let's just
Drama.
keep going. Run, run, run.
And I will take from everyone one final time. You can succeed on one for free, and the other you'll have to roll stealth or acrobatics.
I have a card here,
Wait,
so
wait.
only one person needs to actually succeed on the stealth roll.
I have the exact same card.
So just everybody choose stealth, and one person needs to roll good.
I shall do stealth
Right.
as my one that I roll.
So does that mean that everybody has to roll and then one needs to succeed, or
Yeah.
we choose one person who needs to roll?
Everybody
all of
rolls.
us?
No, everyone needs to roll and succeed to not be spotted.
No, but there's a card that allows.
As a card, let me just check.
I'm trying to play it, but it's not working.
When sneaking with a group, you automatically succeed
I
as long as
see.
at least one person succeeds.
Nice.
Yes. And a 22, I will say, is probably enough. We're gonna do the roll just to be sure. Because who knows, she may crit.
Oh, didn't need to roll my
No.
save or mine.
Where's my stuff?
No, okay, so if you play those cards, then you are all out. You manage to sneak your way out of the town that is rapidly becoming an inferno.
Yeah,
So,
everybody's
right,
distracted.
fuckers.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go, played.
Eloth takes particular care with the rucksack containing Leroy to shield it from
Absolutely.
the flames.
So you have just escaped the town. What direction are you fleeing?
West.
Main road, right?
Well, is Trinket around? I mean, Trinket obviously arrived while we were.
Oh shit,
You
yeah.
can see Trinket like at the bottom of the massive hill that this town sits on. She's not like close to the town yet. She might not even be able to see the flames, but she will in a moment. If they
I think
don't
we
get it
should go
under control.
past Trinket.
Look, we can just say that there's a attack happening and we need to flee.
Yeah.
Take Trinket with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, use her as an escape vessel.
Yeah, she's a perfect escape route plan.
Okay, you flee towards Trinket, and you will see indeed Trinket's tower just rolling on by on the cart with a couple of horses just kind of plodding along slowly, and she will look sort of up from her like lazy reclining in the driver's seat, think, "Oh, well, look at that, so you're from Two Horse, right?"
Goblins, orcs, giants, we need to run.
That's a bit rude. You say to the goblin.
Fire! Fire!
There's a village up. The village you're about to head to is being raided by fire. Something that breathes fire. We didn't really get to see what.
Goblins, giants,
Don't.
things I just said.
Yeah, but don't. I mean, yeah, but we need to just don't go that way. It's bad, really bad. And we thought we'd
Well, then
just-
we need to help.
They're all dead.
Yeah, it's kind of bad. A bit too bad, unless you have something that could, I don't know, kill something about the size of, I don't know, a dragon.
Oh my
That
god.
can't have yours.
Could I please have a deception roll?
Yeah, why are we lying to Trinket here?
I don't
Okay,
know.
great.
She probably knows about the town. If it's like a, hey, we need to run away from it because they hate us. She'll be like, oh,
But
fuck
you
guys then."
doubled down. You were lying.
I'm following,
I
what's his
don't
name?
understand.
Oh god.
You think that, but you started lying.
Well, yeah, I say we do need to lie here. She's not going to trust us. We're just like, hey, we're fleeing the town because they think we're murderers.
She knows us.
As customers, we've met once.
I had quite a pleasant interaction with her, I seem to recall.
What are you talking about? I can see it up there. There's no dragon or anything. We need to go and help put the fire out.
Why did you say dragon, you fool?
None of us really want to go back there. They were very rude.
We're
to
in
us.
trouble. We're in trouble, Trinket.
I don't
There's
care
been a
if they were
terrible
rude
mis-
to you. Come on, get on. We're going to help.
No, there's been a terrible misunderstanding. If we go back, the leader of the town will kill us.
What?
The least you can do is say that you didn't see us. We need to keep going.
If this is all about a misunderstanding, then you need to come and to at least help put this big fire out. This is your fault.
really my fault.
Not mine either. It was,
Oh my God! Just got. I'm going to help.
Just
Whatever
tell it.
this is, okay.
You just don't mention that you've seen us, please.
She just goes. She just just whips her horses to get them going.
I think
All
we've
right.
disappointed her.
I'm sure we have. We've acted deplorably here, but oh well.
I
Okay,
guess
we need
we'll
to get
walk
off
in.
the main road then.
I
And
guess.
Mara, can you and Banu find a path for us?
We can try. But yeah, where do we want to go? Where are we running to?
We don't have a map of the valley ourselves, right? Like we don't know.
I mean, you've all seen a map of the valley at some point. You've all got a vague idea of where things are.
And there's a road in front of us that obviously
Yes.
leads somewhere. I mean, the bigger the civilization, the better, right?
I
We
believe.
knew about the horse merchant in Arbroath, was it?
Yeah, I think there's a town called Arbroath to the west, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we want to disappear, we should probably at least, like, I guess, go to the forest for a bit, because just being out in the open in the grasslands, I don't think
Yeah.
tracking us will be very easy.
Okay. Yeah, let's head.
Yeah, they did mention that they keep to themselves, so we should be fine in Arbroath, really. Unless they
that's
pass
true.
message on to Trinket and she tells, but I think we should be fine there, maybe. Does anybody know anything about the town? If only Leroy is awake, he'd probably know something.
He's been very tired today.
Don't even understand how he gets tired, but that's for another day.
Yeah, I think the best thing to do is head west and try and avoid any main roads. Stick to this. Yeah, stick to the side paths, etc., etc., and then lay low when we arrive at Arbroath.
So we're heading north into the forest,
I thought.
and then following
North
it.
and then west.
Yeah.
Yeah.
North
Yeah,
into the forest, and
that's a
following
good
into
idea.
Arbroath.
Okay. Then we will jump ahead to as you're making camp. I would like to know, please, who is taking watch first?
I'll do it because why not?
Okay.
Oh,
Everyone else is going to sleep?
Yeah. I'll
Guess so.
not drinking too much.
I think Amaru is first gonna check out the inspect the memory of the sprites, or think about that, I guess, if it's not a physical thing. But she's gonna be very distracted, so no looking at things or taking watch or something.
Do I have time to look for more reagents before we made camp, or before we went to sleep?
Not if you wanted to really get ahead of anyone that might be following you traveling.
Okay, so yeah, it's fine then.
Okay. Corin, please give me a will check.
oh no.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, buddy. Will check. I know how to do that. He says lying to himself. Oh, I do actually. There we go.
That's not too bad.
21.
Okay. Doctor, you're taking first watch. It's entirely uneventful.
Oh, thank God.
What a pleasant evening. Who's taking second watch?
I'll do second watch.
Okay. Corin, please give me a will save.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
Worse, but not terrible.
Eloth.
Contrast killing.
You will hear some odd noises And when you look around, you notice that Corin isn't in his little sleeping tent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got to specify his little man. Come on, bro.
Karn's not in his tent. Well, I would go looking around for him. Or any sign of where he'd gone.
Give me perception.
And I would also have sent a message. Just say, Corin, where are you? Well looking.
Okay. You spend a little while looking and you don't see anything immediately. We're going to jump to Corin as you're dreaming.
Oh no.
You are in
What?
a white void. Nothing around you. And as you're surveying this emptiness, perhaps wondering, is this what to have a clear mind feels like? You will feel a shiver go up the back of your spine as if someone's just walked behind you.
Is this a case where I can choose to do stuff, or is it?
You can choose to do stuff.
Okay. I'm turning around.
You turn around. And there is someone that looks very much like you, but almost not just grayscale, but like completely black and white. You could see the outline of your face and just stark white hair, white face, pure black eyes staring back at you.
I'm gonna slowly step up towards it with my left
It
hand.
steps up to you as well.
Oh shit! I'm gonna slowly like reach up my hands as if to like go and touch its face, and I'm assuming
It
it's
does
gonna
the
mirror
same.
me. Okay, great. So I won't pull my sword off my back and swing at it then.
It also
I will.
pulls its sword off its back.
No, I wasn't doing that. I was gonna do that if it didn't mirror me, but
Oh, okay.
I go to reach for it anyway.
Okay, it goes to reach for you.
So I'm fully geared out to my usual gear then.
Yes.
Cool. I'll just hold out my sword like against its opposite arm.
Okay. It holds out its sword against your opposite arm.
I'll slightly cut its arm.
It slightly cuts your arm. It hurts.
I'll take a step back. Hello?
Hello?
Are you me?
Are you me?
Well, no, hold on, I asked first.
It just repeats whatever you say.
Yeah. Just gonna see how long I could drag you along for that gimmick.
Not over Skype.
Right. I'll take a peer around. It's still just this white void.
Just a completely white void.
Cool. I'm going to set off at a brisk pace, turning away from it.
You set off at a brisk pace, turning away from it, and as you go to step away, you find yourself spinning back around to face it, as it does the same to you.
Oh, great. Look, I don't know what this is. I don't know if maybe I had a bit too much to drink. I don't think I did, but I would like this to be over now. Should look up at the ceiling.
It repeats all of that as you say it. And you look up at the ceiling. You don't see anything, just endless white sky of nothingness. And then you feel yourself step forward as it does the same.
Oh shit. Frick. I'm gonna swing my sword at it.
You go to swing your sword at it, and just as your sword raises up, and its sword raises up in turn. Its other hand goes up and grabs its sword hand, and yours does the same and holds it in place.
Oh, great. So you're taking over now, are you? This not cool, bro. Not cool.
It repeats all you say.
Right. Hold on. Check the word order. Gastelia? Any reply?
No reply.
It doesn't repeat back at all.
No.
Ah, so that's you or something, some magic-y bullshit or something. No? Okay, you're
It
not
doesn't
talking now.
need to be.
Ah, what do you mean? Are you trying to take off my body?
I would prefer not to, if I do not need to.
Can we not do the whole riddles and stuff? Can you just talk normally? What do you mean? You want me to find you a new body?
If you can find me a good one, then yes.
Right. You know, we don't have to really be enemies. We did just try to burn down the town, and we were pretty successful. They don't seem to like us there much. I know I did shoot you, but...
Usually, I am the one who has to convince mortals that it would be a good idea to work together. It is not usually the other way around.
Okay, you say mortals. What the hell does that even mean? You're not immortal?
I would say you are a smart man, figure it out, but looking inside your mind, sort of, you feel it. Your copy looks around sarcastically at your mind, and you find yourself forcibly doing the same.
Oh, come on, bro. There's no
In this
need for
big
that.
empty void.
Okay, look.
I think this one is going to be fun, but I apologize for this insurance, you know, in case you were difficult. Good morning, and you will
Good
wake
morning.
up.
Oh,
As you wake up, Yuloth, after looking around for Corin for a while, you finally just sort of get a bit tired and look up, and you see Corin hanging by one hand from a tree branch.
What?
What the hell?
Like 40 feet up.
Ooh.
In the middle of the night?
Yes.
Doing
Okay.
push-ups.
I would wake the other people up to try and get some help. Probably Amaru, Banu, because bears are good at climbing trees. Amaru, Corin's in the tree.
What do you mean? Huh?
She will point it out to you.
Oh, you meant it literally. Okay.
Can Banu help get him down?
Yeah, let's try that. And I call out to Banu and tell him to try and get Corin down.
Barney fetch.
Banu just goes, "Whoom," and just climbs up the tree and just grabs Corin in his mouth and just climbs down again.
Good boy. I scratch him.
I would
Like,
check
slap
Corin
him,
for any wounds or signs of injuries or whatever.
He doesn't appear to be injured, aside from a very small cut on one of his arms.
Oh.
a cut on his arm,
Hmm.
like a sword cut.
Could be, but a very small one.
Yeah, little nick. Okay. Is he responsive? I'm trying to talk to him.
Yep, he's awake now.
Oh,
Corin,
yes.
what were you doing in the tree?
What? What do you mean? Am I still in the bear's mouth?
No, the bear's put you down.
Okay, great. Why am I all wet? Ugh. That's like dog. What do you mean? Why was he in the tree? What tree?
She'll point to where Corin was. You weren't there.
I don't know. You didn't happen to have any weird dreams about yourself, except they were like a shadow person, did you? Or was that just me?
Never had a dream like that.
No, okay. Yeah, I think I had a conversation with our not-so-friendly elf friend last night. I'm gonna go check the scarring on my chest.
It's still there.
Still same as
Looks
always.
the same.
And it's still the middle of the night, right? There's only second watch.
Yep.
So it's kind of dark. And are we going to wake Dr. Z up, or what are we going to do?
I think we should all just have a rest. I don't think I'm going to have a conversation with her, and it's probably best that we are rested before.
How did you get into the tree?
I woke up in a white void. I'm not
Should we
really
tie you up
sure.
to make sure you don't go wandering off?
I'd rather not, to be honest. But maybe just a simple rope around my waist tied to the tree. Yes,
Yeah.
I'll do that myself. Don't worry. I
Okay.
have the rope.
I don't have any rope.
Cool. Just gonna go lean against the tree, tie a rope around my waist to the tree, with about like 10 foot of slack between it, and
Okay.
have a little drink. Wait, did you refill my flask?
No,
God damn it!
I was
we
going.
did not have time.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell, I think that is where we'll leave it for the evening.
Cool.
Spooky ghost stuff. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Ooh, spooky
Thank you
immortal
all
ghost
very much for
stuff.
playing.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed
Yeah.
that.
That was quite fun.
Spooky ghost lady. Okay, I've only managed to piss off one town.
Any feedback?